All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekha Kwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who do rule well. And I want to say Shalom to all you Akim out there pushing this truth across the four winds so we can seal the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, so just came across this article on RT News about Italy, about Italy being shut down, and I'm going to get right into it. And Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, this lesson is edifying to the body and to the elect, right? So as you can see, it has everything to do with the coronavirus over in Italy, okay? And the article reads, all of Italy will be red zone, okay? It says public gatherings banned, okay? People to move only for emergency and work, says Prime Minister Conte. Okay, I don't know how to speak French that well, but we'll just pronounce it as Conte. Okay, all right. So the Prime Minister Conte, basically, red zone the entire place of Italy. You see, and this is just a sign. Okay, this is a foreshadowing, all right, of what's gonna be coming here to Babylon the Great, man. All right, America, you see, aka America, man, aka the whore, all right, you see, and America will be red zone pretty soon, man. Pretty soon, man. With all the news that's going around, even like how the headline reads, public gatherings banned, all right, people to move only for emergency and work, all right. So pretty much they're going to be, they're quarantining Salakia, because of the coronavirus, all right. They're quarantining the slash red zone and the entire population, all right, over there in Italy for them to stay in their houses, all right. You even having the news over here in America, Babylon, all right, about so many what I like to call folly festivals, being pretty much without the crowds of people, because of the scare of coronavirus. All right, they announced that there are going to be basketball games, football games, without any fans, televised events without any crowds of people, without any fans. This thing is serious, man. And hey, man, the water you about Shimi Al Shai, man, because you still have people, man. Especially our people, all right. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians, all right. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, all right, still walking around acting like ain't nothing, still with that pride on them, man. All right, along with the other nations, here in America, like, that'll never happen to us. I can still get up and go to work in the morning, man, and things of that nature, man. But that's soon to come here, man. They recently, just over this past weekend, during the Passover, one of the brothers out in Chicago actually stood up and actually announced that they had pretty much called a state of emergency, all right, for the entire state of New York. You see, which is beautiful, man. Now we know the apostles and the elders and the brothers over there, in New York are covered. The Lord has them covered. But it's just the fact that this thing is moving really quickly, and it's not being taken serious. You see. But this thing that's happening over in Italy, it's just a foreshadowing for what's going to happen here in this place, as a whole. You see. Let me get back into the article. All right. Hey, 441. 144 right there at the top. The article reads. It says, a day after northern Italy was put on lockdown over the COVID-19 coronavirus, Prime Minister Giuseppe, all right, Conte, all right, so like if I'm mispronouncing that incorrectly, all right, It says impose quarantine on the entire country, restricting movement. Salaki, Salaki, restricting movement and banning public gatherings. And it says the unprecedented move was announced by Conte on Monday evening local time and came as Italy's death toll from the coronavirus rose by almost 100. All right. It says the number of deaths jumped from 366 to 463 on Monday, while the total number of cases grew from 7,375 to 9,172. All right, that's a big jump, man. And it says there won't be, pretty much this is Prime Minister saying this, there won't be just a red zone, Conte told reporters, referring to the restrictions imposed on the country's north over the weekend. He said there will be Italy. All right. It says the restrictions will take effect on Tuesday morning. Conte said they include a blanket ban on any public gatherings, sporting events, and movement over all. It's like all over Italy, you see, and that's the same thing that's slowly but surely happening here in America, you see. Where that they're going to get to a point where that they're going to just ban, sporting events, man. They're already throwing out there that they're going to be having these events and these festivals and concerts and things like that, without any fans, you see, which is going to cause what? It's going to cause the owners, you see, and even the players to lose money, you see. Amen. Call halal yah bashim al shai, man, because these 2/3, that's in these, that's these athletes and these actresses and actors and entertainers. They have a lot of pride, man, because Esau gives them gifts, man. Gives them money and houses and things of that nature. Even though they're still under the curses, but they have a lot of pride in them because they're quote unquote living their best life. But the Lord is putting a halt to that, man. And that's definitely gonna hurt their pockets, man. But more importantly, it's gonna hurt the owners' pockets, man. Which is Esau, you see. So let me get into some scriptures. I got Second Esdras. grocery stores, and everything, man. Hey, man, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, man, because this is going to be a great. This is going to be a great. Forget the Great Depression. This is going to be a great confusion, man. That's going to happen out here. And it's going to cause a people to rise up against another people, man. With swords in their hands. Let me continue reading. All right. Verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men." All right. You see? And ain't gonna be no friends, friends or friendships out here, man. Everybody's gonna be, pretty much be thinking about themselves, man. I mean, pretty much what they do now, but it's just gonna be a more on a carnal, savage type of level, man. It says, "And invading one another, all right, they shall not regard their kings nor princes." All right, so that, they're not gonna care about what President Trump says, or what their local alderman or mayor says. They're not gonna care about that, man. They're gonna be strictly they're gonna be strictly in a quote unquote survival mode, man. Being savages out here, man. Panicking, man. All right. It says, "And the course of their actions shall stand in their power," man. Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, man, look, somebody, if somebody try to break into, an establishment, or break into someone else's house, and they see food or, supplies or water or, whatever, and you're standing in between them and getting that food and water, man, what you think's gonna happen, man? It's gonna be a lot of people, it's gonna be a lot of death angels out here, man. A lot more, because there's already death angels out here. All right. Verse 17, it says, "A man shall desire to go into a city," all right, "and shall not be able," right? Why? Because it's going to be, the example now is, it's going to be quarantined off, You see, just like what we're reading about, as far as Italy, man. I guarantee they're not letting people out, and they're damn sure not letting people in. You see, they're not letting people out or people in. You see, I mean, reading the article, it talks about how the prime minister, pretty much got everybody on, house arrest, man, pretty much, unless there's an emergency, or you got to go to work, It says, verse 18, it says, "For because of their pride," it's like, because of their pride, "the cities shall be troubled," all right? "The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid," all right? And it's verse 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods." All right. So they're gonna be men it's gonna be people breaking into other people's houses, man. Pretty much taking whatever it is, because there's not gonna be any food in the grocery stores. There's not gonna be you can't go to your local a gas station, corner store, or Walmart or Family Dollar, man. All that stuff gonna be pretty much wiped, a wipe clean, man. You already got people in New York, pretty much lining up down, from a barrel to barrel. You see what I'm saying? To go and gather up food, man. They showed a picture with a guy with like 70 something, cases of water, man. Walking out of that place, man. These places are gonna be wiped clean, man. So guess what? They're gonna be running into each other's houses, man. Right? Trying to seek and find whatever they can. See, that's straight savage mode, man. And that's coming here to Babylon. All right, and what we read, so we'll be quarantined as a whole. See? It says, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation, man. You see? So let me get let me get Proverbs, all right? Because when you read the book of Job, all right, chapter 9, verse 24, all right, it says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. You see? So who's in power? Who's in rulership right now? You see? Esau, Edom, man. All right? You see? And he's the wicked, man. He's definitely the wicked, man. There's no more there's no nation more wicked than Esau, man. All right? He's the epitome of wickedness. All right. And that goes into this Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right. And that's how it's going to be in the kingdom, man. You see, the kingdom here on earth, man. All right. After everything is said and done, man, you see, the Israelites, man, are going to be in authority. All right. With the king Yahushua, man, Yahushua is going to be king, man. All right. And the earth will be ruled in righteousness, man, not in wickedness as it is now. All right. It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. And that's exactly what's going on right now, man. Just like it says in Job 9 and chapter 9, verse 24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right. The wicked is in rulership right now. All right. So guess what? It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, all right, the people mourn. All right. So that's what, so that's why everybody's languishing, man. All right. You see, that's why everybody's separated. You see, languishing, all right, doing without, stress, dying left and right. You see, all of this, man, great death and confusion, man. All right, and ultimately, man, is all of this is sent from the Heavenly Father, man, Yahweh. You see, judgment, man. You see, judgment for all the wickedness, man, being done here on earth, man. All right, under the rulership of Esau, Edom. All right, you see. So let me get another one, and I'll wrap it up. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24. All right, verse 7. All right, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." You see, and it says, that's the race wars. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have Jake, versus Esau out here in the streets. You're gonna have these other nations probably getting down as well. But everybody's gonna pretty much get with, the Asians are gonna get with the Asians, the China, Israel with Israel. And when I say Israel, I mean the blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. I mean, hell, that it's gonna the Esau is gonna be gathering with Esau. It's gonna be like the Purge movie, man, right? Live in effect, man. You see, you're gonna see militias and all of that, man. Nation against nation, and it says in kingdom against kingdom. You see, that's gonna be Russia versus Iran. No, Salakia. Russia against United States. You know what I mean? Iran against United States. United States against China, and so forth and so on, man. It says, and there shall be famines, all right? You see, famines, lack of food, right? Okay. It says, and pestilences, man, and the biggest pestilence right now is that coronavirus, man. It says, in earthquakes in diverse places, man. You see? And that's and like the article says, all of Italy will be red zone. All right. You see,